Alright guys, welcome back to my Strategic Command World War I series here. Did a lot of shit last turn. Yeah, captured a lot, look at that. Alright, so got one general here, another general there. Definitely getting ready for the war to move west once I deal with Russia here. And they should be closing in, you know? Because Lenin was sent, I sent Lenin like a couple of videos ago, so they should be closing in on that. I think we're good to go, right? I think I did everything before. And you guys can just chill. Right? Everybody else just did their thing. Alright. I'm just gonna click that and turn here. I think I don't have any other moves. Oh, you know what? I can move this guy. Yeah, let's move that guy. I'm gonna start bombing this shit over here. Alright. We're good to go. Let's click and turn. There's not much else. Alright. You know what? Let me reinforce this guy. Just want to cover my bases here before I click that big button, big red button. I think we're good. Yeah. All right. So last video, I was talking about son of a bitch. Damn it. They're all gonna fucking get attrition. This guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Son of a bitch. Those freaking partisans mince. Oh, nice. That's good. Anyway, last video I was talking about the rise of Skywalker and doing like a Star Wars series, either Empire at War. Ooh, I got 609. Wow. Doing a Star Wars series, either Empire at War or Rebellion, and probably finding a mod that deals like the Clone Wars and all the way through, you know. Nice. So I got kind of motivated by that movie, Rise of Skywalker. The movie was... I didn't like it, to be honest with you. I came out of the movie confused. I was like, this movie's missing a lot of shit. Not missing... Yeah, it's missing a lot of shit. I feel like... I'm not going to spoil anything, but I felt like they rushed through the movie. Like, it could have been two separate movies. It was probably supposed to be two separate movies. And I feel like they're probably trying to put... stuff that was probably supposed to be put in The Last Jedi that wasn't, he was doing in this movie and trying to catch up with whatever he was going to do for the last movie. I think that's what was happening. But overall, I'm not crazy about this film. A couple of reasons why. I'm not going to spoil anything. This is going to be spoiler free. I rewatched Attack of the Clones and The Last Jedi, not The Last Jedi, Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, and I did Last Jedi, and you know, look, kind of going between the two trilogies, right? The prequels and whatever you guys call this fucking trilogy here. If you watch Attack of the Clones, Revenge of the Sith, you see there's like a narrative. You see character development. All the characters had development. You know, from Anakin, obviously there's a lot of character development with him. Obi-Wan, you know, that Natalie Portman, whoever she played, Amidala, I think. So you had character development in those films, and you can kind of see where everything was going, right? And it was like, it was good, it was entertaining, and there were certain things that, you know, they, you know, in the movies that I just kind of rolled my eyes. Like, I remember one time there was, Kenobi said, you know, Anakin killed younglings. I'm like, you gotta use that fucking word, just say he killed kids, you know, put younglings as kind of like you're trying to soften it. He fucking killed kids, you know, in that movie, and he was a bad guy. So, that was fucked up. And you're supposed to hate him by the end of the film, because that's, you know. Anyway. And I think they were trying to like soften it because like they probably knew kids were probably gonna watch it, and you can kind of see, they did the Star Wars Rebels show, which was designed for kids, and then you have the Clone War animated show too, was designed for kids. They try to always leave the series and movies and whatever universe up for kids to be able to watch. And so they try to we didn't directly say, he did this fucking horrible thing. Fuck, man, they're beating the shit out of me. Anyway, so they were trying to be careful there about what they were gonna, they want to kind of, oh shit. Put a legendary in that, was at 11. Anyway, just kind of fucking going through it. It was still good. The freaking Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clones was still good. I liked it. You could see where things were going. There was character development. There was good CGI. There was good action, but it didn't take away from the story. Good stuff like that. Obviously it's not as good as 4, 5, and 6. But 7, 8, and 9. 7 with The Force Awakens. I remember I saw this with my dad. And I think it was Christmas, something like that. We went to see it. And the first thing he says is, I feel like it's just a ripoff of A New Hope. Right? Because technically it is, in essence. It's almost like you replace Luke with Rey. And, you have, a new Death Star or whatever, Death Planet, whatever. And you have, rebel fighters at the end blowing it up. I'm spoiling this. If you haven't seen Force Awakens by now, then you're never going to see it. Following dismissal from his position as his requested a command in the field, providing him with the necessary logistical support. Damn! Would you provide... fuck, I'm not giving you money. I need the money. And... I'm going to put you over here, I think. Be more useful in this area, I think. Anyway. So, 7, 8, and 9. Alright. I'm going to do this. Rock this motherfucker. 2 out of 2. Damn it. Then attack again. Shit. Damn. I gotta fucking break this shit quick. Two out of 2. Come on. I gotta fucking do something here. They won't give up, man. They just won't fucking give up. Damn it. And he can't go there. Shit. Yeah, I can do this. Do that. And attack, Dude, I am so fucking close to taking that shit. That first core is being a pain in the ass. I'm gonna move you north. Let's see if we can... 1 for 1. Let's try it again. Shit. It's definitely not good, man. These guys are low on supply, too. Come around the flank. Supply's low. Supply's low. 1 out of 4, 1 out of 3. Let's do this first. Close, man. Fuck. very close. Just a little short. Love fucking disturbing my supply lines. See, that's what I gotta do. I gotta go slow, not fucking, because then... Enemy contact. -2, -2. I'll send this core south with this core, and then you guys get on this main fucking road. Anyway, where was I? So I remember coming out of the film in 7, and yeah, man, it was... I felt like it was missing, you know, like missing shit. Can I move this guy further? That's not really do much. Anyway, so I felt like it was missing stuff, you know, like, I feel like they set up 7 to kind of be a springboard for 8 and 9, so they left a lot out. But in my head, I'm thinking, like, coming out of that film, I remember thinking, I was like, man, I just feel like it's a ripoff of No Hope, like, my dad's right. And I'm like, whatever, I gave it a pass. I'm like, I'll give him a pass. It's a little nostalgia, you know, and I like, who doesn't like nostalgia? So I left that a pass, I gave that a pass. But then 8, which was The Last Jedi, was just complete garbage. After 8, I lost a lot of hope, man. A lot of hope, because The Last Jedi was just complete garbage. The whole casino planet didn't need to be there. The whole thing about, like, they can track in that hyperspace whatever thing, I'm like, and then the entire movie's about, like, this one ship outrunning the fucking Imperials, right? And then running out of gas. Like, alright, so are you doing this gas thing now? So apparently these ships now have gas? Like, you never talked about gas before. So, I don't know, man. It was just so much shit in that film that just... The only thing I liked was the end. Right? Especially, like, Luke and that guy Kylo. That fight, that was good shit. I like that, and then I'm not gonna... I guess I'm gonna fucking spoil it. You should have saw it by now. I can't fucking go over. I guess this must be like some kind of fucking... You can't shoot over country, dickhead. Yeah. Shit. Can't believe the developer thought of that shit. It's like, you can't shoot over a country, cocksucker. Alright. Whatever. Let's do this. But yeah, there was so many things in that movie I did not like. I was just not feeling it at all. 2 out of 4, 2 out of 6. Yeah, let's do that. And then 1 out of 4. Move up. Yeah, I know. Oh, fuck! Like, I'm putting them, whoever the forces are here, it's like they're going into their fucking slaughter. This fucking fort here is the... Unbelievable, man. Shit. I could have used this, too. Move you closer. Shit. Oh, now you got supply, huh? How the fuck you get supply now? You don't have supply here, but he has supply here. I don't understand that shit. It just doesn't make any sense. Man, think we should start fucking attacking them here, but I'm like kind of unsure if I should fucking even spend the money. Because Russia is close to surrendering, so I don't know if I should even waste my fucking time with this shit. They're like right on the cusp of surrendering. Little by little, huh? Little by little. Reinforce these guys. Swap with you. Entrench. Get everybody back. Give him a little fucking wake up in the morning. All right. And then I'm gonna start moving you guys. Shit. Damn, this is becoming a pain in the ass with this guy here. 1 for 1, let's swap you out for this guy. Damn, they don't want to give up that shit, don't do that. They want to hold at all costs. There we go. It's another one bites the dust. Ah, fuck, I keep forgetting not to do that shit. Alright. There's not much else I can do. You guys are good, right? I'm still tracking my subs here. They're fucking still following me. How the fuck? Go silent. Go mad far like that. Alright, you guys are good, I think. What about you? Nobody's following you, right? Just go like this. Just be on the safe side. Just mobility. Okay. So yeah, anyway, let me purchase shit. Anyway, so yeah, The Last Jedi was just not crazy of. And then I saw Rise of Skywalker, and I was just like, man, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I will just say that the character development between 7 to 9 was shit. Like, it was complete shit. Like, you didn't see really any real change. Besides, you know, like, Rey and that Kylo guy, right? You see there's slight changes with them, you know, but not really, you know. Like, with 4, 5, and 6, you see that Luke Skywalker, right, guy. And he was like one of those kids, you know, like a freaking young kid that doesn't know shit in 4. And by the end, you know, I mean, he's a little bit wiser, has a little bit knowledge on the Force. And, you know, in 5, you know, he's developing those skills and you can see he's becoming more mature, more adult. Making some radical choices. You could see that, you know, he's going to his friends and shit to save them and sacrificing himself and all that shit. And then in 6, you see, his final journey where he's going to save his father. And then you can see that the same thing with Han and Leia, and you can see big character development. You can see the same thing in 1, 2, and 3 with, that Ewan McGregor guy, right? I think he played Kenobi. And then you can see the same shit with Anakin, the guy with the whatever, Vader. And then what else? The other ones, that female character, the Amidala woman, I think, whatever her name, Natalie Portman. And you could see it across the board, like all these characters. You could see their development. Just 7, 8, 9, I don't see anything, like that guy Poe guy, right? Like, what the fuck? There's nothing, there's nothing with him. Like, I'm not going to spoil anything with, Rise of Skywalker. But I feel like even if you take 7 and 8, there's no development there. Like, none. And same thing with that other big actor. I forgot the name of it. I forgot his name. Dagon. Not Ray, but whatever the guy is. The other guy that was a stormtrooper. I don't feel like there's much character development with him, like all of them. Like, there's nothing there. Like, they don't grow. It's just the same, man. And I feel like, man, I'm not, it just, yeah, man, it just pissed me off. Like, my friend that I went to see it with, he liked it, and I'm gonna make a fighter here. Or maybe I can get artillery. No, I can't get any more artillery. But my friend liked it. And I'm just, I don't know. How much is it going to cost me? 100 MPs, why not? And then I'll make a core. Right, because I don't need anything else. Research, nah. Not this turn. Oh shit, I can make a tank core with Austria. Check this out. Oh shit, definitely doing that. Oh yeah, boy, that's the first tank I can buy. That's beautiful. And then I'm gonna see if I can get Netherlands in the war. Research. Where the fuck am I going? Diplomacy. Belgium. Netherlands is at 19%. Sweden's at 39%. Let's increase this. Fucking, do I really need Sweden? Let's do Netherlands. Yeah, let's do that. This way, when I go after Belgium, I can attack from here and here. I probably won't need it, but, it's good to have. Alright, I think I'm probably going to end this video here. And I know I'm making these videos short, it's just I want to make as many videos as possible. I don't want them to be, like, super lengthy and shit. But just concluding this, yeah, man. I mean, I saw the other one that they had was Solo. I think that was the other film that they did. I like that one. That one was good. It was nothing like dramatic. It wasn't like, man, this movie was awesome. It was good. You could see character development throughout the film. Rogue One, by far, is an incredible film. There was a lot of character development there. You can see how people change throughout the film, right? They focus on a bunch of characters. You learn more about each character. So, yeah, man, you learn more about each character. The strong relationship. The guy that's he's not a Jedi, but he's like, he says, I am one with the Force kind of guy. I forgot his name. But him and the other guy with the big gun, you could see as their relationship develops, you could see, like, you learn a little bit more about them, like how strong the relationship is between them two. That female lead character and then that male lead character, and they didn't even do like a romantic thing. It was just like, look, we're here to kick the shit out of the Empire, and they just had like a strong friendship bond, or like compatriot bond, or like soldier bond, whatever, like, when you're out in the field and shit. So that movie was incredible, man. And they also had nostalgia in that film, so they sprinkled that shit in, so that was good. But overall, Rogue One was amazing. Solo was good. It was worth seeing that movie in the film. And then Mandalorian, the series that they have, that's an awesome series that they have. There's a few things about that show. I'll probably get into the next video, but that one was good. It's worth the $7, $14, $21 or whatever I spent on that shit for the last couple months. But 8, 9, and even 7, like, yeah, I wouldn't pay money to go see it again. Like, I wouldn't pay money to go see Last Jedi. I saw it once in the theater. I saw Rise of Skywalker once. Not going to see it again. Force Awakens, I saw it one time in the theater, and I was like, I don't need to see this shit twice. Don't. Maybe if it comes out on DVD or whatever, fucking Netflix, maybe I'll watch it. But, like, I'll go see Attack of the Clones. I'll go see Revenge of the Sith in theaters if they put that shit back in. Right? Because I like it. There was character development. There was some good shit in there. But not 789. Whoever was fucking, I think JJ and whoever the fuck was in charge of that shit, royally fucked that up. And I know that, from what I understand, the research that I did, I know that George Lucas, I know I'm getting away from the game, but I just want to, like, say this, and I don't want to lose you guys from, some of you guys don't give a shit about this, but I kind of do, so I'm just going to fucking talk about it. So, where was I fucking... Yeah, so, I know George Lucas, he wrote, like, an outline for what 789 was supposed to be. And, oh shit, this guy is fucked. He wrote an outline for where 789 was supposed to be. And he says he gave it to the head of Disney, a female, I forgot her name, but he gave the outline. He said he was going to go over the script. Word is that they totally cut him out. They were like, nah, fuck it. We're just doing it. We're doing our own shit. And you're not going to be involved. That's what I heard. That's what the rumor is, and that's what a lot of people are talking about. He wasn't even invited to the, to the fucking premiere of Rise of Skywalker. His name was not even on the fucking invitation list, which was kind of fucked up, right? Because, he started everything. Anyway, I feel like they just guessed their way through that whole shit. They could have took his outline, they could have used him, and they didn't. And they thought they knew better, and they fucked it up, man. They fucked up a really good story. Anyway, that does it for this. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you in the next one.